push-up challenge. That means start with 1 push-up on one day, add 1 every day thereafter. This is my day 3, but you can start today, day 1. It's such a great way to get stronger in your push-ups quicker and safe. It's just 1 a day, and especially for my girls out there, we are not intuitively strong in our upper body like our mates, our boys. So this is such a great way to get stronger faster. So I hope you'll take up this challenge. If you feel for tagging me in any videos, I would love it so I can share it with the wider audience and we can get a whole community to get stronger faster. All right, squad, I think we're ready. Everything is live and cooking. I'm Heidi, thank you so much for joining myself. We've got CrossFit Zoe here doing no CrossFit because the CrossFit gyms are closed. So we are making some killer workouts here for you. We will be here every day, Monday through Friday at 12 o'clock for some 30-minute workouts. No equipment necessary today, although that all being said, we will use something to sit down on, not for a long time, but have something available. So I know lots of folks are Zooming outside. Make sure you have a bench or something nearby. We're gonna use a seated position for one of the exercises. That's it, otherwise you need your body, and we are going to really provide some really fun workouts today. All right, squad, so first up, we're going to go into the squat, nice and easy, just to warm things up, all the way down, all the way up. Work your depth as well. Don't feel like you need to hit the bottom of your depth right off the bat with your first one. Maybe you've been sitting down doing some work from home on your laptop, right? And we're only in that kind of 90-degree seated position. So we want to take our time to get into this lower depth that we of course want to recruit and use. Okay, we're going to take a wide stance squat. We're going to do what we call a Cossack squat. Your feet or toes are going to be facing directly in front of you. Hip flexors as well, going to be in alignment, and you're just going to literally shift to the left and then to the right. So we're stretching out the groin, headlights of the hips facing forward. You're going to tip your shoulders forward as your glutes go back. We're just gently, dynamically getting into the warm-up. Trust me, we will continue to uptick this pace and path in the warm-up, but I want to just easily get into this. If you're not using some of this time that maybe you have to stretch, I want to encourage you to do that. There's lots of people going online with yoga live. My best friend, Yvette Jane, she's doing some yoga in the mornings, meditation at 9 at night, which I've been joining, which is really great. It's 10 minutes, 9 p.m. at night. I'll make sure to put her in my story after this so you guys can dial into her as well. There's so much incredible free content. Thanks to all my colleagues in the fitness world. Anthony Cricelli killing it with a whole platform of people. My buddy Evan and his girl Dina crushing the workouts in their home at 6 p.m. So there's a lot of great individuals. Lulu crushing the CrossFit workouts out of a home. So make sure to dial in as much as you can to experience all these incredible people. Guys, let's go into some high knees. Just nice and easy. Nothing too crazy. We're just taking it nice and easy. Driving those knees all the way up. Using those arms as well. Don't let the arms just hang down. Pump those arms as well. And now butt kickers. Put your hands back behind your glutes so that we can try to see if we can feel those heels come all the way up. Get as close as you can. The goal will be ultimately to make contact with the palms of your hand. Okay, next move, gang. It's called a good morning. I want your hands behind your neck so you're holding on at the base of your head. Unlock your knees. You're just going to hinge forward with a nice flat back. Feel the stretch in your hamstrings and come up. This is what it looks like from the side. Unlock the knees, butt back, shoulders forward. You're just tipping forward. The back is not collapsing, so don't manipulate your pelvis forward. I want you to stick your glutes to the back of the room. Feel the stretch in your hammies. If you feel it in your quads, you're too far forward. So we've got a few more of these. We are going to use the hamstrings today. It is one of those muscle groups that does not get a lot of action unless you're a biker or a runner. We're so quad dominant, so we're going to wake up the back side. So give me one more good morning. It should be a really, really nice stretch. And then stand tall. Come all the way down to the ground. What I want you to do, if you can, get low into your squat. Now, if you can't, start here with your shins. This is called a bootstrapper. You're low, and you're gonna just straighten your legs and look back between your legs to the back of your view. So bend and extend, One more shot to get into those hammies, at least pure emphasis on the hammies, all the way down, all the way back. A few more here. We are going to be doing some Romanian deadlifts. It is a version of the deadlift with just a slight bend in the knee. It's not the traditional deadlift. I'm going to go over all the points of performance, but that's why I'm really emphasizing the hamstrings today. So all the way down, give me one more, and all the way up. Let's go back to that Cossack squat one more time. Now pick up that outside foot. So maybe we can get a little lower. Instead of keeping it all the way down, go ahead, now that we've been moving a little bit more in space, and try to get a little bit lower as you shift your weight from left to right. Next one, squat. One foot out front, back one is bent. Keep this front foot as straight as you can and think about pushing water away. And then switch legs. Keep the front leg, again, as straight as possible. And once again, you can tell I'm really gonna get into those hamstrings, can't you? We're going to try to get those hamstrings as mobile and moving as possible. Moving more than the white fur ball that is right behind me. Anyone is a dog or cat lover, you know they're really not supposed to do more than that, and they're still just as cute all the same. Squat, give me one more each side. We're gonna go right back into high knees. One more time to finish off the warm-up, and then we're going into our core. And give me one more round of boot kickers, butt kickers. That's once again to activate the hamstring. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good stuff. Squat, come down to the ground. We're gonna do some core right now. We have a 4-minute core. It'll be 2 rounds of everything I go to show you. First up, go ahead and roll back with me. You're gonna have your hands behind your head, feet on the ground. For 10 seconds, just follow me. Up and down, little tiny crunch. We're gonna work our way up in this sit-up, and then we're gonna go back down. Now reach up a little higher, tap your knees. So let go behind your head. We're just raising it a little more. Every 10 seconds, we're gonna raise the distance and range of motion. Now I want you to come all the way up, tag the outside of your shoes or your shins. So this is the top part of this sit-up. We're gonna repeat it and go back down. That means we've got right now another 10 seconds right here. Then we're gonna go to the knees, and then we're gonna do the baby crunch, okay? So now to the knees, just cutting that sit-up in half. Don't come up all the way. It's actually harder when you come up just slightly. We've got 3 more seconds here. And now I want you to put your hands behind your head and little baby crunches. You should be really warm in your core right now. We're definitely asking a lot of it. It's a solid minute straight. 3, 2, and 1. Now keep your feet flat on the ground. We're going right into the next one. You're basically gonna put one hand down here, and you're just gonna come crossover to the side. So again, we're doing a whole other ladder. We're gonna build our way up. Right now, it's just little crunches, crossover. Make sure the shoulder comes back down to the ground. In 3, 2, 1. Now extend the opposite leg, and you're just gonna come in for a little crunch. You can use that hand at the bottom to help propel you up a little bit. We've got 3, 2, 1. Now extend the leg, and you're gonna come all the way up. 10 seconds here. You know what we're doing, right? We're actually here 20. This is the top part of the movement. So we're repeating it with a new 10 seconds right now, and then we're going back to the knee. We've got 3, 2, 1, and right back to the knee. Okay, if your abs aren't screaming yet, well, then you're very strong in your core. You should definitely be heated. You should definitely be working. 3, 2, 1. A foot down, and now just a small little crossover. Now squat, we're gonna hit the other side in round 2. Round 2 is gonna begin in 3 seconds. We're going right back to the top in 1, hands behind, both hands behind, and little baby crunches. So we're right into round 2. Obviously, if you need to take a break, take a break. But know that these are quick switches now to the knees. Just little movements. Head all the way down, all the way up, tag your knees. Nice and easy here, and all the way up, okay? Tag your shoes. Remember, we have 20 seconds here, right? 10 seconds here at the top, and then we're gonna do 10 seconds to repeat the top and go back down. This is the last time with this particular core move. You've got 5, you've got 4, you've got 3, you've got 2, and 1, right to your knees. So a little crunch. This should be becoming even tougher and tougher, getting into that really deep core zone, and hands behind the head, little baby crunch for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite side now, you're just gonna cross over. Nice, easy, small little movement. We're grabbing into those obliques. Those are your waist tapering muscles, side abdominals. You got that one hand outstretched. Now I want you to extend that opposite leg and just come up into an elbow to knee for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now all the way up and all the way down. Remember, this is your longest one. This is the top of the ladder, and then we're coming all the way back down. You can do this. I always say that big emphasis, that big squeeze in your core. You know what that means? Baby abs are being born. So use that motion for 3, 2, 1, and now back to the knee. Knee in and out. Cross over, get as far over as you can. Use that opposite hand. It's there to help you. The one on the ground for 3, 2, 1. Both feet on the ground, and you're just doing a baby crossover for 10, 9, 8. This is it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice freaking job. See, 4 minutes. Hopefully I went quicker than maybe you would have anticipated. All right, up on your feet, grab a little sip of water if you need it. So here's what we've got. Remember I told you about those hamstrings. We're gonna do a staggered Romanian deadlift. The other day we did staggered squats, okay? Today, what you're gonna do is if your feet are together, hip width apart, you're gonna slide, let's start with left foot back, and the toe of your left foot is going to be basically along an imaginary line extending from the front heel, okay? So you're only going back about 12 inches. You're lifting the back foot off the ground. It's called a kickstand. You're gonna bend this back leg as much as you want. The front leg, however, is just gonna unlock. That's like if someone came up behind you and put their knees into yours and you unlocked your knee, that's the extent of the bend. From there, you're literally going to shift your hips back, eyes find the floor. You're gonna come all the way down with a flat back, right? So flat back means we're not rounding. You're gonna come down, feel the stretch in your hamstrings, and you're gonna stand. Now when we do this, it's a 3-second descent, a 2-second hold at the bottom. We're gonna hold the contraction, and then we come up as normal. Okay, so staggered Romanian deadlift. We're gonna do this for 45 seconds. So if you're ready, I'll start out showing you from the side. Take that left foot, pull it back, use it as a kickstand. You can have your hands here, almost as a way to tilt your hips back, and here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Find your bottom and hold for 1, 2, stand. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, hold for 1, 2, stand. So eyes go from the horizon to the floor, chest is facing the floor, and stand. Good stuff. Hang on, 15 more seconds. 1, 2, 3, hold for 1, 2, and up. Here we go again. 1, 2, 3, hold, and stand. And last one. 1, 2, 3, hold, and stand. Now we're going into the opposite foot. Pull that opposite foot back. You've got your kickstand. The heel remains up, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, hold, and stand. Now, one leg, for example, for me right now, this leg is tighter. I don't have the depth like I do on the other side. And that's okay. That's why we're doing it. We're doing it so that we can ultimately try to get back to some sort of homeostasis, back to some sort of balance. It'll never be perfect unless that's literally all you focus on, is trying to get the same flexibility and the same strength in both legs, but we can get closer. And so that's what we're doing with an emphasis on one leg. You have almost 10 seconds left. We're just over the 10-second mark. So stay with me, hold at the bottom if you're on my pace, and stand. Last one. 1, 2, 3, and hold, and back up. All right, next one. We're really raising the energy on this one. This is called a sprinter step. You're gonna start here. You're gonna start down. So left leg back, left arm down, as if you're coming out of blocks. What you're gonna do is you're gonna come up and back, okay? We're gonna do the 45-second clock, but we're gonna do half of it on one leg and half on the other, and you'll see why we're not doing a full 45 in a second. So take your left foot back, left arm down, in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. So this is explosive. You're using your arms, you're using your legs. We're gonna do about 20, 22 seconds on one side, and then we're gonna switch to the other. You're never fully coming out of that quarter squat. Stay with me and switch, opposite leg back and forward, right? Using those arms, tagging the floor each time and coming forward. Stay with me, we're almost there. In 3, 2, 1, and give me high knees. 20 seconds of high knees. We're going into 20 seconds of butt kickers. Keep wanting to say boot kickers. And then we're going right back through one more time. Kick the butt. We have 20 seconds here. We're using the hamstring. That's why we're doing this. We've stretched it, we've loaded it, and now we're making it more elastic. You've got 8, 3, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Catch your breath. We're going right back into the Romanian deadlift. Pull the left foot back, and here we go. Unlock the knee, tip forward, and hold, and stand. Here we go. Unlock. 1, 2, 3, hold, and stand. So you can hear it in my breath, right? We're starting to catch our breath back in this slow, dedicated move before we pick it back up again. 1, 2, 3, hold. So I love tempo. You're gonna hear me talk about it. Because without weights, this is the way to get stronger. You're tricking your body into thinking it has load. Because the muscle is under contraction longer. So as if we had dumbbells or a kettlebell, we are in lieu of that. Take your other foot, switch it back now. I'll give you that view from the side. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, hold, and up. Last time we're here. So really maximize this sustained effort into the hamstring. Like I said, we don't ever really give the hamstring enough due. The quad takes over for most of our daily activities, going upstairs, downstairs, running up hills, braking, etc. So this is that moment where I really want you to dive deep into what we're doing. So we've got just under 15 seconds. You're at the 10-second mark right now, squad. Stay with me. We're going into that sprinter step back in 5, in 4, in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, same hand down, and off we go. Use those arms. Step back, step forward. Give me a big step forward. You got this. Remember, it's only about 22 seconds each one. We're almost there. We're almost ready for that switch. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, switch. Start with that 1 foot hand down. I think that's the easiest way to begin. And use your arms. Let them come back and forward as if you're running, because you are doing that. You're just doing it in space. Hang with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right into those high knees. Okay, use this moment. You got this. Drive them up. Stay with me. 10 more seconds. And then we're going into butt kickers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Butt kickers. Bring those heels up. Come on. Water and rest is waiting on the other side. Stay with me for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Woo, nice job, squad. Breathe. Grab a sip of water. Don't sit down. Stay up. Instagrammers, if you're out there, give me a blue heart. Let me know we're here. I see you, bees. Let's do this. Stay with it, squad. Give me that blue heart. If you're out there knowing we're doing great things, Zoomers as well, I see you. And my Facebookers, we're moving on to the next round. Now, I've got a way to level up your push-up, okay? For some of you, we're gonna do a push-up scorpion and a Superman. First round will be 30 seconds of each. Then I've got another little grouping. We'll go one round of 30 seconds each of every exercise I show you. Second time, we're gonna go into 20 seconds. There you are, Marsha. I see those blue hearts. Allie, thumbs up. All right, squad, so here's what we're gonna do. Push-up scorpion. I'm gonna show you on my feet first. You start at the top of the push-up. You go down and hover, and you bring one foot over the top, press up. All the way down, one foot over and up. Knees is the same way. All the way down, hover. This is a tricep push-up, so you want to use your bicep next to your ribs to lean on, and you're going to do the same thing. Twist your hips, press, down, twist your hips, and up, okay? We have 30 seconds of that. Now, it may be enough for you today to do this. Just lift a leg and press, okay? Find some sort of different version of your push-up. That's what today's about. It's not about the number you do in 30 seconds. It's about the fact that you are changing up the push-up game so you get stronger faster. So it'll be 30 seconds of that, and then we're gonna go belly down, and we're gonna do 30 seconds to strengthen our low back. All right, squad, go ahead and find yourself on the ground. My folks outside, find yourself in a nice spot as well. 8 seconds away, we're gonna go into the push-up scorpion. Remember, it's 30 seconds, and then we go right into Supermans. In 2, 1, here we go. So all the way down, hovering above the ground, 1 scorpion kick, and back up. Back down, twist your hips and your torso, and back up. Right above the ground, twist, foot down and up on your knees, same thing. If you need to, you can come down to the ground and do the twist and come up as well. That's obviously also a scale. We're trying to get to the hover. All right, squad, belly's down, 30 seconds is up, and we're doing Supermans. So it's like Superman, or in my case, and many of your cases, Supergirl, and you're just arms up, chest up, eyes up, quads up, and we're strengthening that all-important low back. Low back to me is as important as your core. It is the centerpiece for how we navigate through life. You have 5 seconds left, squad. 3, 2, and 1. All right, next pairing, again, 30 seconds of each. We're gonna do a break dancer. I'll show you from the side. You're in a tabletop position. You're gonna bring one foot through into basically an opposite dual support, and then to the other side, okay? You're gonna do that for 30, and then we're gonna do a tabletop baby mountain climber, okay? This is your tabletop, and this is your mountain climber. We're cutting it down to about 1/8 of the range of motion, which you're gonna find out. You'll probably be thankful for the full range when we get done. It's a good one, okay? Squad, if you're ready, thumbs up. Here we go, we're going into the break dancer in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So, what we're doing is using our shoulder joint, and we're contracting it through motion, right? The shoulders should be able to move through this motion. If this is difficult for you, just practice with lifting one hand. You can take a break every now and then because you're not getting that pinwheel through space, because when you're actually up here, it's a little bit more relaxing, okay? But we're trying to get you so that that shoulder joint can move through. Now find your tabletop, give me little mountain climbers. There's just tiny movements here. This is going to not feel great, but it's so good for you. Little babies, don't have your shoulders behind your wrists. Make sure you're stacked. We're on the other side of the halfway mark. We're coming up on the last 10. In fact, we're 5 away, 3 away, and rest. Come on up. The next one, I'll show you the movements. Last one of 30 seconds. It's a drop, jump. The drop is here to your ledge, and then you're gonna jump. Sit back down and jump. After 30 seconds, we're gonna go into a single leg sit. So one leg comes out, sit down, put the other down and stand. Lean to the opposite side and stand. Those of you who are my OGs and can do pistols in space, you'll do that. Or if your height is high enough, you can do the pistol down and up without putting the foot down. Squat, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and down, jump, down, jump, down, jump. I really want to see an athletic jump. You're basically storing the energy through the sit and unleashing it at the top. Just hang with me, coming up on the last 10 already, and then we'll slow it down with the single leg sits. In 5, in 4, in 3, give me that high jump, 2, 1, start on one side, sit, foot down, stand. Lean to the other side, foot down, stand. Keep your core, mindfulness, connected to your brain. Okay, I don't want you to fold in the middle, all the way down, foot down, and stand. Stay with me. Good stuff. We're once again strengthening individual legs. Good job. One more, and stand. Great, so one round down, one to go, and good news, you lose 30% of your time this time. It's 20 seconds of each. Going back to the top, push-up scorpion. You won't get that many in because there's not that much time. So find that challenging scale. We're gonna go in 15 seconds. Big inhale, big exhale. Crew, you with me? Where's my thumbs up? Who we got here? Evan Fitness. There he is, that's my boy. What a class last night. I'm still feeling those Dina birthday burpees. You guys crushed it and crushed me, which is exactly what I wanted. Squad, here we go, in 5, down to the ground, 4, 3, 2, 1, scorpion push-up. So hover and bring that leg across and up. Slow and steady down, controlled. We're using that shoulder a lot more. 10 seconds left. Cross that foot over. You've got 7. We're down to 5, 3, 2, 1. Mini mountain climbers, babies. So you should be able to go a lot faster. We're not moving the knee in very much, but we're keeping the contraction longer. 10 seconds left. How nice does this 20 feel? Hang on, we've got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now go right into your break dancer. Now we know what we're doing. I'll call them out to you early, but now we're just gonna move through, right? We're gonna take the second round, scoot all the way through. 10 seconds down. We're gonna, stay with me. Oh, you know what I did? I flipped the mini mountain climbers. Let's go into a Superman. We still get it all in. I just skipped ahead. So belly down, rise up, through the chest, through the quads. Maybe it was better to get those mini mountain climbers over. 5 more seconds here, squad. And we're gonna go into that drop, sit, jump. All right, onto your feet. Find your couch, your chair, the bench outside. Sit down, athletic jump. Down and up, down, up. Good, squad. Come on, 20 seconds here. And then we're going into that single leg sit in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find one leg, balance on it, join the other, and switch. Lean, sit, stand. Lean, sit, stand. Good. Breath starting to come back under control. This is it. We get a big break after this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, squad. Home, stretch. We have 2 segments left, but the last round is our speed round. That's 2 minutes. It's not even anything to worry about at this point. The next round, we're gonna do a 20-second block right into a 40-second block with 2 moves. They will be similar. So the first move, you're gonna start on one side of your space and have about a 5 to 6 foot, like a yoga mat length. You're gonna lift the leg of the direction you're heading. You're gonna use your arms. We're now primed with some of the sprinter steps we did. And you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, lift the leg back and forth. So we're gonna do that for 20 seconds. You won't be there long. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna go into a squat hold. This is where business gets real. And we're gonna hold that for 40 seconds, okay? So let's start here. Everybody find one stable leg. If you wanna start with me, start with that left leg up. And I'm gonna travel this way. Ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Find that pause. We're working on ankle stability here. We got 20 seconds here, and then we're gonna do a squat hold for 40, okay? We're really laying down the metal today. You guys have been with us for a few days now. You guys are getting stronger. We're using all of that hard work we've done and squat hold. Now, I do want you to get as low as you can on the front end. Because if you start too high on the front end, there's no way you can get low as the work continues, okay? I don't want you at the bottom relaxing. I want you out of what I call the bottom of the hole, the squat hold. And I want you to just breathe, listen to my voice. We got this. Guess what? We are in the teens of leftover time. That's nothing. That means we're chasing that 10-second countdown, and guess what? We're there now. Last little bit, we're in the single digits of leftover time. Stay with me, don't come out yet. 5 away. You got this for 3, for 2, 1, and stand. Good job. Now the next pairing, same thing, 20 seconds. We're gonna start on one side. You're gonna get into a lunge and lower a little bit to the bottom, and we're just gonna run our arms, okay? You're gonna keep a contraction. We're not just loosely letting them go. We're really working shoulders and back. 20 seconds there, and then we're gonna do 40 seconds, full stand, full lunge to give you that break at the top, okay? So everybody, left leg back if you're following me. Get in position and run those arms. 20 seconds here. So, you feel your core? You have to, right? To maintain that front position with your torso. So stay with me. We have 20 seconds here. We're coming up on the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up and down. I know this is rough. I feel it. I'm right here with you. I am in the same zone. I'm in the same pacing. Take that moment at the top and breathe. Extend your legs to get that little bit of relief. We're coming up on the last 15. I know you can do this. It is tough, but this is what makes you stronger. It's in these little moments where you're like, I can't, but we're gonna rewrap the narrative to I can, I will, and watch me, right? 7 seconds away, stay with me. You got that little break at the top. Good, and rest. We're gonna start on the other side for your laterals, just to start on a different side. So if you're headed the direction I am headed, you lift the inside leg. Here we go, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Really drive those knees, right? We're gaining core through this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 10 seconds left, and you know what we've got. We've got the last of that dirty squat. Come on, hang on. 3, 2, 1. Good, here we go. Breathe and settle in. We're in it. Clock has been rolling. You got this. We know what to do. We're definitely approaching the finish line, even if it is a meticulously slow finish line. This puts into, you know what this puts into perspective? The amount of time we all used to wait at a coffee house, right? If you live in the cities, you know those lines are long. And so we can do this. It's seconds of our life. And guess what? We have less than 10 now. We're in the single digits of leftover time. Stay with me. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step up, start with the opposite foot back, and we've got the runners. We're going right into it, right? Second round, no breaks in between. You know what we're doing. So we're just gonna get right into it, right? It's the quicker way to get to that finish line. Stay with me. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand tall and then lunge, okay? Keep the center of your weight all the way over the ground. So we're not leaning forward or backward. We're trying to go straight down and up. Stay with me here, squad. I know you got this. Guess what? We have a rest after this. I explain the other pair, and then after that, we're in our 2-minute speed round, which is literally the icing on the fitness cake, right? 3, 2, 1, Good job. Catch your breath, grab a sip of water. Here are the next 2 pairs, and then we're moving through. Still the 20 seconds into 40. The first pair is in a plank, and it's a T rotation. So you're gonna shift your hips, open up your legs to each side, and you're gonna do a plank rotation for 20 seconds. And I bet you can guess what the 40 seconds is. It's not a real-time messaging center, I wish it was, but if anyone out there said plank, you're right. So we're gonna do 20 seconds of the plank, T rotation into the plank. So here we go, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can do this also on your knees. You won't have quite the range of motion, but you're gonna get the same emphasis in your core, okay? So big openings, we're just shifting our weight, getting a little bit more mobility in the shoulder. And if you're ready, let's do it. Find your plank. So I'm doing my hand plank. You can come down to your forearm. There's lots of different derivatives. You could do a side plank if you wanted. Either way, pushing, stability, strong support. If you're in the front plank like I am, squeeze your legs. Guys, guess what? We have just over 10 seconds. So root through those fingertips. Make sure the shoulders are over the wrists. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now what we're gonna do, boxer sit-ups. You probably don't need the demo, but it's gonna be all the way back, and a 1 and 2, okay? So that's gonna be your boxer sit-up, all the way back, 1 and 2. When you're ready, let's go for it. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. 20 seconds here, squad. Stay with me. 1, 2, 1, 2. 20 seconds. We've got 5 left. 3, 2, and 1. Now you're gonna start here, kind of in a boat pose without the feet raised, but your feet are down, and I want you to slowly lower and slowly rise. Now, if your back bothers you, don't go back so far. This is a low back strengthener, okay? Slowly back and slowly forward. Guess what? We have right about 15 seconds left right now. You're doing great. Stay with me, slowly back, slowly forward. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. We're going right back into that plank rotation. Get into it. Clock is rolling, and we're back into the second and last round. Okay, you got this. 20 seconds here. Big rotation, front and back. You're doing great. Stay with it. We've got 10 seconds left, and then we're going into that plank in 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Here we go. You got it, squad. If you've got your phones handy, Grammars, let me hear you. Let me get some blue hearts, maybe some blue tears or sweats. Show me what you got here. We got this. I know you're with me. Guys, we have 15 seconds left, okay? You're doing it. We're coming up on 10. We're almost at that 5-second countdown. You're there now. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll right over. Boxer sit-ups. And give me that 1, 2. Facebookers, I see you. I see the waves. I see the messages. Stay with me. We're in the home stretch, gang. Come on. 5 more seconds here. Evan, if he's out there, I know those 1s and 2s are strong. He's hitting that target every time. Take his classes at Grit once they reopen. And now slowly down and slowly up. Oh yeah, the burn is real. How slow can you crawl through space? See what you can do. You're gonna surprise yourself, I promise. This is tough, but this is good gains. Tell you what, on the other side of this quarantine, we're all gonna have incredible cores. Stay with me, squad. 8 seconds left. You are down to 5, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Squad, this is it. We made it. Last round, speed round. No reason to fold yet. This is the finisher. Take a big inhale and exhale. Grab some water. Here's what we've got. 20 seconds each of 3 moves, twice. That's it, right? That makes 2 minutes. So the first move is going to be a broad jump and then a run back. Okay, 20 seconds. If the broad jump is tough for you, give me a walking lunge forward and then jog back, okay? Other one, you'll face forward. We're gonna do a low shuffle, tag. Opposite hand tags towards the other foot. And we're gonna do that for 20. Stay low, basketball drills, okay? And then the last one's an old school mountain climber, okay? I'll switch up some things as we go just to make it more interesting in the mountain climber. But in general, on your hands, running your knees in and out, not the baby version. So squad, 10 seconds away, this is it. It's the last 2 minutes of the workout. We've got this, give me those big champion arms. Here we're going in 3, 2, broad jump, 1, and go. Soft landing, right? So use your arms forward and soft landing. Bend those knees to absorb the impact, or remember, you can walk lunge forward a couple steps and then jog back. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Face forward, low lunge, tag. Stay low. We're doing the shuffle tag. Back and forth, 10 more seconds, and then we're going into the mountain climbers. So we'll stick one spot in 5, in 4, in 3, 2, 1. Find your mountain climber, and here we go. 20 seconds here. We're already 5 in. We stand up. We go through this one more time. Give me some crossovers. Let's change it up a little. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On your feet, broad jump. Use the arms and jog back. Big arm swing, little soft jump, and back. 10 more seconds. Good. Remember, those lunges are available. Might even be a little harder. Okay. Once you get back, face forward, shuffle tag. Shuffle tag. Left and right. Hang with me. We only have one more left, gang. 10 seconds away. And it's the last 20 seconds. Stay with me. 4, 3, 2, 1. Mountain climber. Start it out. Knees in and out. Now let's go to plank jacks. Jump your feet out and in. Now double knees in and out. Double knees. Back to mountain climbers. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, squad. We did it. If this felt tougher than the previous 3 days, you were right. It is. But hopefully I gave you a few new things you can put into your arsenal. Scorpion push-ups, the mini tabletop mountain climbers, lunge runners, sprint steps, all great things that get the cardio up. So if you're ready, let's stretch it out, squad. This is the most important part, truly, of any workout. Butterfly those feet, elbows on the insides of those knees. Don't forget it's push-up challenge. Evan scored a crushing push-up yesterday. Evan, we gotta raise your push-up standards. One-offs are just too easy for you. I don't know what we're gonna do. I think Dina should be like on your back, or I can loan you Zoe, I don't know. But 1 push-up on day 1, and then you're gonna add a push-up every day. Superstar, supermen, like Evan and others in my life, we gotta do handstand push-ups or something, I'm not sure, something different, right? Extend one leg, take one leg over, and position yourself in a rotation all the way up and over. Get that big stretch here in your side, and switch legs, squad. Crew, you did it. I'm so proud of you. We're doing it. We're making our way through all the struggle and all the challenges, and they are large. We are all together, and we're all gonna get there together safely if we just continue to do the right thing, right? Just be safe. Good. Squad, here's what I want you to do. Come into a plank, bring one shin forward. We're gonna do a pigeon pose. This is one of my favorite stretches. Gets right through the hip flexor into the glute, the whole IT band, everything stretching. Keep both of your hips facing down like headlights on a car. And then what I want you to do is pop up into a down dog. And then let's get into those calves. We did do a lot of forward, backward, lateral movement jumps. So I always like to make sure the Achilles and calves are staying healthy. And then let's bring that opposite shin forward. Find that pigeon pose. Roll all the way forward. Breathe, big inhales, big exhales. Good stuff, squad. Come right back out. Let's go into that final down dog. Pedal those feet. Nice and easy. Walk those feet all the way forward.
stay in that folded position. Grab opposite elbows. Shake your head yes. And nod no. Good. Twist your torso a little bit in that kind of dead hang of your torso. Left and right to get into those hamstrings. And slowly roll all the way up. Squad, we did it. I love you guys. I love you so much. I'm very grateful for your time. Thank you for joining me. We'll be back again tomorrow. We're going to finish the week strong. So I hope to see you at 12 o'clock. These videos will live on my website, sweattochange.com and forte.fit, where I have a ton of other workouts with and without weights. So make sure you dial that up as well. Thank you, squad. So glad to see you, and I'll see you tomorrow at 12. All right, crew, we did it.